everyone, welcome to the Fittest app. My name is Verity Bowdich. Today I'll be taking you through a 15-minute full body flow. Let's start with a warm-up. So let's just all start to think about our posture. Our feet are hip width apart. I'm just going to rock backwards and forwards until we get our weight evenly distributed across our body. Stir up through our legs, squeeze through our glutes, and come to the natural curve of our spine. If you've never done Pilates before, let's place our hands on our pelvic bones and just going to tuck into our pelvis so we get that natural alignment. So if this is position A, all the way forward, and this is position C, all the way back, we want position B, so just somewhere in the middle. Once we feel we've got that natural alignment of our spine, I want us to draw up, or grow 2 inches. Imagine that healing beam is attached to the top of our heads, pulling us up to the ceiling. Let's come to our abdominal muscles. Imagine someone's punching you in the stomach, so you're really contracting throughout the class. Place our hands on our ribs. I want us to really get into our Pilates zone. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So if you're doing this in your living rooms, in your gardens, just close your eyes. Get that breathing right. Still squeezing through those abs. Bring our arms down by our sides. Start to release that tension in the neck. Rolling from one side over to the other side. Keep breathing. Let's start to roll through those shoulders. Bringing those shoulder blades back and down through our backs. We're still lengthening and lifting at the same time. We're still growing 2 inches. Start to roll through our hips one way, rolling through our hips the other way. Let's bring one knee up into our chest, challenging our balance, rolling through our ankles. Keep smiling, rolling through the other way. Let's grab that foot, inhale to exhale, bring the arm out to the side, keep that balance, coming into a quad stretch. Bring that arm up to that ear, inhale to exhale as you lean forward, coming back into center. Let's go on the other side, bring the other knee into our chest, shoulders are back and down, rolling through your ankle one way, rolling through the other way, coming into a quad stretch, arm out to the side, shoulders are back and down. Keep that balance, no wobbling. Arm up to our ear. Inhale to exhale as we bend forward, holding that balance. Coming back up to center. Let's take our feet hip width apart, shoulders back and down, hands in prayer position. Inhale to exhale as we come down into the squat, coming up straight. Exhaling as we squat. Get those shoulders back and down. Keep that weight in the back of our heels. Starting to warm up those glutes. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, well done. Let's take those feet a little bit wider. Turn those feet out, shoulders back and down, back into prayer position. Inhale to exhale, let's squat, knees are over our toes. Keeping that chest up, opening up through our shoulders. We're still lengthening, lifting up as we squat down. Coming back up to straight. Let's do 2 more here. Now we've warmed up, let's get straight into the workout. Let's go to the back of our mats and come into our roll down. Feet hip width apart, drawing up through our bodies and growing 2 inches, shoulders are back and down. We've still got our abs braced, but still focusing on our breathing. Inhale to exhale, tuck that chin into our chest. Rolling down, this time we're only going to a halfway roll down. Vertebrae over vertebrae. Let's place our hands just above our knees, coming into that flat back position. Inhale to exhale, take those arms out to the side. So we have a perpendicular angle between our body. Inhale to exhale, peeling up through our lumbar back, mid back, upper back, head and neck. Inhale to exhale, let's back bend this time. Coming back to our roll down, again coming to that flat back position, chin into our chest, vertebrae over vertebrae, hands just above our knees, flat back position, arms up to our sides. Inhale to exhale, let's peel up, starting with our lumbar back, mid back, upper back, head and neck. Let's raise the arms to the ceiling this time, drop one arm out to the side, back to center, other arm out to the side. Both arms going one way, we working those obliques to control us, dropping out to the other side, back to center. Let's go into a full roll down, chin into our chest, vertebra by vertebrae. Using our abs to control us against gravity, knees are soft all the way to the floor. Let's walk our hands forward, gently pushing into the downward dog. We drop our knees onto the mat, coming into that forward kneeling position. Sitting up into our knees. Inhale to exhale, let's take that left arm back. Right arm goes to the right foot, enjoying that stretch. Coming back up to straight, lengthening and lifting first, growing 2 inches. We'll take that right arm back, left hand goes to our left foot, stretching through those abs, shoulders are back and down. Let's just do that one more on each side. Left hand goes back, further you go, the further the stretch goes. Listen to your body, never force anything. Last time, right arm goes back, enjoy that stretch. Coming back up to that kneeling position. Coming back to our seat bones, shoulders are back and down. This time we're going to lengthen our legs away. Have our arms in a Cossack position. Inhale to exhale, scooping through that core. We're going to that halfway point of that roll down, which is different from everyone. Coming back up to sitting up straight. Inhale to exhale, rolling down to the halfway position. Coming up to sitting up straight. Let's just keep going on our own time. The further you go, the harder it is. So listen to your bodies. This time we're going to add a twist. So as we come back, we're going to twist to the side. Come back up to sitting up straight. Other side, twisting to that left side position. Coming back up to sitting up straight. Well done everyone, keep using those abs, keep breathing. Working those obliques, the further you twist, the harder it is. Adding that twist. Let's take our arms out in front of us, palms facing each other. We're going all the way back. Again, slow and controlled movements. The longer it takes, the harder it is. All the way back, coming into that full body stretch. Let's roll onto our sides. Getting that positioning right, our elbows directly under our shoulder, hips stacked, knees are stacked, ankles are stacked. Inhale, exhale, reaching over. Reaching over. Last one here. We can keep it heel out. As we reach over, we can take our hips off the floor. Working on that side plank. But if it's too much, just stick to that basic move, work at your own pace. Well done everyone. Last 2. Last 1. This time take that hand behind our ear, we're going to crunch forward and up, keeping those shoulders open, shoulders back and down. Opening up, crunching forward. Take it a bit further, take those hips off the floor as we crunch forward and up. Well done everyone. Last 2. Last 1. Let's come into a full body stretch onto our sides. Arms by our ears. While we're here, let's take a quad stretch, bending that top knee. Place our head on our hand, keeping that underneath leg straight, bending through that top leg. We're going to open and close. Coming into the clam, keeping that torso steady, keeping that body still. Keep breathing, activating those glutes, opening up those hip rotators. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Rolling onto our fronts, placing our hands by our ears. Inhale to exhale, lifting up. Shoulders are back and down. Coming into that half cobra position. Sitting up through our legs, squeezing through our glutes. Inhale, exhale, back into a full cobra, stretch out those abs, buttocks towards our heels, coming into that child pose position. Let's walk our hands from one side, back to center, over to the other side, back to center. Let's flip on over to our other side, working the other side of our side plank, making sure we get that alignment first. So elbows are directly under our shoulder, our hips are stacked, knees are stacked, and our ankles are stacked. Shoulders are back and down, engaging through that core. We're not hunching over, we've still got a gap between our elbow and our ears. Inhale, exhale, reaching over, back to center. Exhale as we reach. Keeping that supporting arm strong, keeping that core strong. Last one here. If we want to add on, we can take those hips off the floor. Listen to your body. If it's too much, keep those hips on the floor. Working that side plank position. Keep those abs strong, that core strong. Enjoying that lateral flexion. Last 3 here. Last 2. Last one. Well done. Let's place our hand behind our ear. Inhale to exhale, crunch down and up. Crunching down and up. So we're adding that twist in our mid of our back, working that thoracic spine. Keep breathing. We want to add on to those hips off the floor as we add that twist forward and up. Twisting forward and up. Well done, everyone. Making sure we work both sides evenly. Opening up through that chest. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Opening up, well done. Coming into that full body stretch. Both arms together. Bending that top leg, coming to a quad stretch. Couple of deep breaths here. Stretching through that leg again, placing that head on our hand. Bending through that top leg. Hand in front of us to support. Inhale to exhale, opening up. Coming into the clam. Opening up those hip rotators. Activating these glutes. Working those inner thighs. What's our core doing as we keep them strong and stabilized. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Rolling onto our front. This time our arms are extended in front of us. Inhale to exhale. Lengthen and lift that left leg away. Bringing it up. Lowering it back down again. Other side, lengthening and lifting the other leg up. Bringing it back down again. Lengthening and lifting that right arm up. Back down. Left arm. Back down. Let's do that again. Lift that leg up. Bringing it back down again. Exhaling as we lift each limb. Keep your shoulders back and down. This time we're going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg at the same time. Inhale to exhale, lifting away. Keep that gaze down. Alternating which side you're lifting. We can keep it here, we can take that chest off the floor as we lift up, keeping that opposite leg to opposite arm going. Shoulders are back and down, gaze is forward, working the upper back and the lower back at the same time. Last 2, keep breathing. Last 2, last 1. We can start to speed this up, coming into swimming. For 3, 2, 1. Let's grab our feet behind us, stretch out those quads again, gaze us down. Couple of deep breaths here. Lengthen those legs away, pushing up into that cobra position. Buttocks towards our heels, stretching out in front of us. into our sitting position, shoulders are backing down. We're going to lengthen one leg away, back to center. Other side, lengthen away, back to center. Keep our shoulders backing down. We've grown 2 inches. As we lengthen one leg away, we're going to take a little dip back, coming up to center. Lengthen away, dipping back, coming up to center. Exhaling as we come back. Let's take our arms in front of us. This time we take the opposite arm back to opposite leg, sliding out. Back to center. Exhaling as we lengthen away. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Keep those legs turned out. Soles of your feet together, stretching our inner thighs. Inhale to exhale, reaching up and over. Stretching our lower back, stretching our inner thighs. One more time. Reaching up, reaching over. Come back up to seated, shoulders back and down, palms facing each other. Rolling back, so inhale to exhale, tuck that pelvis underneath us. Rolling back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Shoulders are back and down. All the way to the floor. Last one there wins. Keeping those legs out. Couple of deep breaths here, enjoying that stretch. And close our eyes if we want. Bring those legs back together, placing our hands behind our buttocks. We're just going to add a knee drop out, back to center. Other way, back to center. We're going to add a little tricep dip as we bring those knees back together. Tricep dip. Coming up straight. This is our last exercise before our cool down, everyone. So give it your all. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Let's take those bums off the floor. Raise them to the sky. Tricep dip. Pushing those glutes up. Tricep dip. Last 5, last 4, 3, squeezing those glutes at the top, 2, last 1, let's hold it at the top, for 3, 2, 1, let ourselves back down and come into our cool down. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Let's go into a cool down. Let's start by stretching our hamstrings, lowering ourselves down onto the floor, taking that right leg up behind us, gently pulling it into our chest, exhaling as we pull in, time to get our breath back, time to stretch, cross that foot over to the opposite knee, pick up behind that opposite leg, gently easing in, exhaling as we come in. Let's swap legs, grab back behind that ankle, gently easing our way in. Exhaling as we pull. Cross that foot over to the opposite knee, gently easing our way in. Sitting up, crossing the opposite leg over, adding that back twist. Still lengthening and lifting, keeping that good posture. Swap sides, crossing that leg over, twisting round. Back to center, coming up onto our knees. Coming into that full-point position. Let's tap that pelvis under, rounding that back. Coming into cat and cow for the final time. Last time in. Sneak up on our knees, let's stretch back. Same arm to our same foot. Lengthening through those abs that we just worked. Other side, stretching back. Let's take one leg forward, coming into a lunge. Both arms up, let's add a stretch over to one side. Stretch over to the other side. Bring that hand down and lengthening out, opening up through the chest. Pushing back, kneeling, Inhale, exhale, reaching up and over, stretching out that hamstring. Let's do the other side now. Lunging forward. Rolling your shoulders back. Taking your arms up, stretching one way, stretching the other way. Opening up through the chest bone. In breath, prepare out breath, coming back down. Reaching up, reaching over. Bring ourselves back down onto our front, stretching our abs for the last time. Let's half cobra. Let's full cobra. Stretching out from one side, back to the center, over to the other side, back to center. Inhale to exhale, one final child pose, buttocks towards our heels, opening up through those thighs, reaching forward, stretching out that lower back. Coming back to that high plank position, pushing back into that downward dog. Walking our hands in, finishing as we started, in a roll up, hanging down, inhale to exhale, peeling up through our lower back, mid back, upper back, head and neck. One final back bend, finishing off with rolling our shoulders. Thinking about our good posture, feet hip width apart, drawing up through our legs, squeezing through our glutes, lengthening and lifting. We've grown 2 inches. Finishing off with some deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, squat and swoop. Last time, in breath through our nose, out breath through our mouth. Finishing off on a balance of your choice. Well done everyone, I hope you enjoyed my workout. My name is Verity and I hope to see you again soon. Come and join me on a live.